I think, you know, Son, Kulusevski, I think Tottenham have to play that way because they've got to score goals. You've got to play to your strength. We watched Tottenham so many times last year, and you've got the best centre-forward in the world of football up front, and everybody else is having more touches than him. That can't be right. And this is what they've done this time. They swapped it around. That's why Son has been on fire, because they're playing to the forward strengths. And I think this will be a very good game, but I'd be quite shocked if Tottenham lost this game.
Certainly against a team like Villa, where Ollie Watkins loves to run in behind. You know, he'll be relishing this. He will know he has a race tomorrow with the likes of Eric Dyer and maybe Davis, you know, who are going to be the two standing centre-backs. And he will fancy his chances in that race. Likewise, Villa play with a high line as well. Sonny could exploit them in behind, Kulusevski. I really like it. I mean, has the cloud been lifted away from Tottenham? It's been boring to watch over the last 3 or 4 years, and now it's not. You know, we've got a manager who wants to play on the front foot. The fans want to come back to watch Tottenham. They've never had neutral fans, Tottenham, ever, and I think they've got neutral fans now. I think there is people who have got a second team, and that might be Tottenham now because of Ange Postecoglou. I think he's someone you can warm to. He's a guy. It looks to me like you want to go and have a drink with and have a chat with this fella. He knows he's got a clear plan of how he wants to play, whether it's right or whether it's wrong. At the moment, you have to say it's right because he's done a tremendous job there at Tottenham. He's turned the fortunes around. He needs to keep it going now. Unfortunately, he hasn't got the strength in depth. He's been hit by these injuries just in that one game. And they're going to pay the price for it. You know, they need to win tomorrow. They need to beat Aston Villa because they play Man City away next. You know, it's a tough run of fixtures, and they've been crippled by injuries there, you see, and suspensions. But
well, that's when I ask you if he's right to keep going that way when you see how many players he's got out.
He won't change. He's made it quite clear. I think there's no way he will change. He will just let someone else go back in, continue and do their best in that job how he wants them to play. And I think he's got every right to want to do that. Listen, you can still get beat having 11 men behind the ball. We've seen that over the last 3 or 4 years at Tottenham. You know, they haven't looked like they're going to throw a punch. Harry Kane's been pulling them out of the mire year on, year out with Sonny as well. But they've had bodies behind the ball. They haven't been attractive in their play. They've had no style of play, really. It's just about damage limitation and anti-football. Now you're not seeing that at Tottenham. You're seeing a team who want to go out and entertain, and the manager who gives a group of players a lot of confidence to be able to do that. That's tremendous. You know, the boys will tell you, when you're in the changing room, you go in there Monday to Friday, and then you play on the weekends. You need to enjoy what you're doing, and they're certainly enjoying what this man's giving them at the moment. So I would tip my hat to him. I think he's done a brilliant job at that football club. Unai Emery, on the other hand, has done a magnificent job as well. A little bit slower with his development. He has a clear way of playing. He has a group of players who fit into that system. It's going to be a hell of a game tomorrow.
이상 해외 반응 보고서였습니다. 영상을 재미있게 보셨다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드립니다.